Okay, so I'm going to keep my word, and I'm not going to respond or do a reply video back because I said I don't like it, and I don't, and it becomes unfruitful, especially hot topics like this. But I do have more to say on this. Two things. One, when it comes to Trump and Elon Musk, and it comes to, regardless if they are Antichrist and false prophet or not, they surely are ushering them in and in favor of it. Like I said, this is a hot button, hot topic. I always thought you have those like me and several other disciples of Jesus who are exposing, who see. God has given them the eyes to see it. They see what's going on. It's lining up with scripture. And they expose. They talk about it. They tell others. The other category is those who are blinded. They are MAGA, ultra MAGAs. They are full Trump supporters. And they do not see. They do not read their Bible. But today, I did not realize there is a third category of those who are Christians or disciples of Jesus who say that, we need to go along with it regardless because it's God's will, plan, and purpose. That floors me. I don't understand. Yes, Revelation, the book of Revelation, is God's will. There are going to be some horrific things going on, and it's all part of God's plan. Every single bit of it. The good, the bad, the ugly. Do we just go along with it? Do we just sit on our hands? Is that what God says to do? Okay, second thing I want to talk about. If I'm driving by a neighborhood in my car, I'm so comfortable, I'm so warm, it's so cold outside. But I see a house that is on fire. And I see that fire trucks, nobody's there yet. Do I just stay comfortable in my cozy car where it's heated and say, it's God's will, and just say a little prayer and keep going, just keep driving? Or do I get out of the car? Do I make myself uncomfortable, put myself in an uncomfortable situation, dial 911, and run in there and see if there's children and adults and grandmas and papas and try to save them? This is no different. And as far as that comment where she said God's government, I'm sorry, but the government that's America is not God's government. He assigned and placed the kings and the rulers and the leaders. Yeah. Why? Because he's God. His word says that he does this. Daniel 2:21. It's not God's government. It's God's judgment. Just because it's his will and his judgment does not mean that we sit on our hands and do nothing and say, oh, well, it's God's will. No, we pull others from the flame. I had no idea there was a third category. I'm going to have to pray on that because, wow, it scares me. It literally scares me that there is actual people out there that call themselves Christ followers that choose not to expose because it's God's will. So